Washington, D.C. That's where the home of the Washington Redskins resides. FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we wrap up Week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Redskins. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Keenum going to throw. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run it here with Thompson. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And it's 3-0 as the Redskins strike first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the ground with a rookie from Iowa State, David Montgomery. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15. 1st down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago 1st down. 1st down, here's the run to Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards into Chicago 1st down. On 1st down, Montgomery. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. On 2nd and 7, Trubisky. He's got Burton here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
On 2nd down now, it's Montgomery. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll run forward Montgomery. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Redskins have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 10-3. And they're able to get the connection on a long touchdown pass. And that's one of the easiest drive summaries you'll ever see. One play, touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And an alley to run. Cordero Patterson, the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. That's going to be caught by Richardson. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Keenum maybe with a free play. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Offside defense.
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Throwing on first down is Keenum. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And just shedding him off there.
Let's go. Let's do it.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch.
Check 59.
Throwing on 2nd down. Keenum. And his throw is incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap for Keenum. Oh, Keenum has it knocked away. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, is going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. caught by Montgomery. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky, and he finds Montgomery complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Throwing here, Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Montgomery back to the ground. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they were able to execute it successfully on that play.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And this is incomplete.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They'll run for it. This is White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead. And that moment we just saw, always so special for any rookie, the first touchdown of his career.
And there's nothing like anticipation, is there? You know he's been dreaming about it, thinking about it. It's been a part of every bit of his being. And finally, it gets done. He's got to feel great right now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
You only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing on 3rd down, Keenum. And that will be incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st down, Trubisky. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. Here's Trubisky.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety, and this one will be brought back to the 22.
And Brandon, Kevin, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now.
And down he goes. Keenum is sacked. Eddie Goldman with a sack.
All day. We coming all day.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Now left side on the swing pass. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. To throw is Keenum. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Coverage was excellent downfield. I think he was more throwing that football away than anything else.
Yeah, absolutely, because everywhere you looked, they were covered.
Sometimes it's better to go ahead and be convinced that there's no place to fit in the football than to go ahead and force it and turn it into a bad play.
We play to win. Let's go.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's a fumble, and the Redskins scoop it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices, it's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Keenum. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a second down. On second down, it's Thompson, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. The Redskins on third down, not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Keenum now to throw. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Ha-ha, Clinton Dix making the safety blitz look easy. Zooms in for the sack. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. A quick throw out right here. He's got it complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's got his tight end, Burton. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Trubisky's throw into the hands of Burton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. A quick throw out wide caught by Robinson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Bears push further out in front. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it'll be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Now Keenum. And his throw here's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. On the ground, it's Thompson. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. 3rd and long. It's Keenum.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
A short game that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. A reminder that we kick off Week 4 on Thursday night. A good one in Lambeau. Eagles and Packers, 2 teams with eyes on the playoffs this year in the NFC. Coverage starting at 8:20 Eastern. And hard to believe it, we also have a couple of teams coming up on a bye week already in Week 4, the Jets and the Niners. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and now it's 2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. That's complete to White. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at mid. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. On the carry, Thompson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Throwing is Keenum. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bears will get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. A 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's White.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but now
there he goes right side. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. After the sack on 1st down, Trubisky. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They missed a field goal on their last. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Redskins scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Roquan Smith, fresh off a solid rookie campaign, in on the tackle for Chicago.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Complete pass on 2nd down. That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And that is intercepted by the all-pro safety, Eddie Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. He was 2nd in the NFL last year with 6 interceptions. This time, not only the interception, but also 6 points.
And it's just so difficult to go get the football in this league because people are so proficient in the passing game. It's not easy at all to read patterns, to break them.
Keenum on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost. Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
To throw, it's Keenum. This pass complete to Higgins. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. On first down, Keenum. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Keenum again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. Opting to run again here with White.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Trubisky going to take it on the sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Trubisky keeps it himself. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Trubisky going to take it on the sneak. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2. He only get... And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Going up top, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Keenum. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start. And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner, Kyle Fuller. There he goes left side. And he will score. Chicago. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Keenum now on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Keenum. And this one complete to Reed. 6 yards on the pickup, and just like... Well, Charles, it's one thing to...